What does it mean when I say that I want to live gently? Stick around. I'll tell you. Hi. Welcome to Moments with Mama Jem. I'm Gemmaline. I'm your host in this little place on the web. I'm so glad you joined me today. I really am excited for this channel to take off because I want it to be a safe spot. I want it to be a place where stories can be told and lessons learned and encouragement given. Several years ago, while I was trying to see what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I think we do that often, and I really was impressed by having a focus. And so, what honestly ended up coming up in my heart and my soul was that I was to live gently and love passionately. And I want to break that apart for you. So, in order to live gently, I have found that I have to sometimes take a step back and get away from the rapid pace of the world, of whatever's going on in my mind, in my brain. Just as an introduction, my husband and I adopted a little girl back in 1999, and she has multiple special needs. She has a condition called Emmanuel syndrome, and she's a lot of work. But all of our kids are a lot of work. And her older sister was so happy to have a sibling and is now 34 and very happy to have a 26-year-old sister. And she comes to town and helps whenever she can. So through that, I'm still me. I'm not just mom or just mom of special needs child. I'm Gemmaline, and I find that a rapid pace of life does not work with our family. We can't help it. Sometimes we can't stop that. There's things that come up. We've had over the years, we've had several different caretakers, and sometimes it's their season to move on. So we take time off from that. Last year, my husband had a major health issue, and he's really finally coming out of it. But that put us in a spot where we've had to figure out how to slow some things down. In February, my husband graciously allowed me to book myself a trip, and I went to a beach location and spent 3 days, 4 days, 4 nights, 3 days, just finding some quiet and some peace. And one of those days, I got to take myself to Disneyland, which was also, for me, a peaceful place. Now, I know a lot of people are like, whoa, that's a lot going on around you. But for me, that was my way of living gently. And in order to get to the place where I can love passionately, I find I need to live gently. And so my encouragement to you today would be to look around you. Where can you take a breath? Where can you focus on what your soul needs? And who you can trust to have that quiet place with. In a couple of weeks, I'll be hosting a retreat at a beautiful venue, a beautiful ranch setting. And the entire goal is for women to come and to be able to have that time where they can step into living gently. So the past few weeks of trying to plan that makes it hard to follow through to live gently because there's so many balls in the air. But I've enlisted friends. I've been able to have a couple of people step up and use their expertise to help me with the social media. And it was hard for me to ask for help. But I want to say, as an encouragement, ask for help. And sometimes it takes a little while to find and to foster that, but it's there. I encourage you to find it. So I'll just leave you with this, that we do make better friends, parents, spouses, humans, when we take the time to make sure that we are living gently. We are treating ourselves gently. We are treating those around us with a gentle, quiet, caring soul. I hope you go have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.